Hi everyone, my name is Mike Bryan and I'm happy to have here today Lindsey Zacharias from Beckett House in New Concord. Thanks for coming today.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, appreciate it. And as we've talked here off camera, we're trying to update everything we have on our website and have the latest information for everyone. So first things first, the address for the Beckett House and the best phone number to reach you as well.
Sure. So it is 1280 Friendship Drive in New Concord, Ohio. And the phone number that you can reach me at is 740-801-8146.
Okay. And I know that the website, you can go to certushc.com and then just type in Beckett House Healthcare and Rehabilitation.
Yep.
And it'll get you there. I know there's some other information that's available on the website, so folks can look at that. Can you describe generally what services are offered there?
Sure. So we have in-house therapy 5 days a week. We offer physical, occupational, and speech.
Okay.
And we also offer long-term care for residents that kind of want to come in and just need a little bit of extra assistance. And we also do respite stays, which we work a lot with hospice or just families in general who need some help.
Okay. Now with hospice, they have various companies that come in to assist with them.
Oh yeah, we have Genesis we've worked with, Buckeye Hospice, Shrivers, and they all do wonderful. They really care.
Okay, that's good. So they can have any of those folks come in and palliative care options too. Is that just coordinated through any of these companies as well?
Yes.
Okay.
They take care of it all, and they really do try and help the families in any way they can. They're very present in our facility, and we're really happy to work with them.
And I think that is an often overlooked thing, that people think you can only have hospice care and care from Beckett House, for example.
Oh, yeah.
But that synergy that develops between hospice and any local nursing home,
It's a
I
team
think
effort for sure.
Yeah, it makes a big difference. All right. Well, so can you describe the general layout of Beckett House?
Of course. So we have 4 different hallways, and at the end of each hallway we have a sunroom, which is one of my favorite features because the residents kind of go in there, sit, and even if they don't want to go outside, they can still feel like they're outside.
Sure.
And we offer semi-private and private rooms. So the semi-privates have a partial divider and 2 curtains for extra privacy. And then the privates, it's kind of 2 separate rooms with a bathroom, and they can put a couch, they can bring anything they want to make it feel more like home.
Okay. And I understand there are some recent renovations that are in process. Is that
Yes,
right?
and
Okay.
we are all so excited about it. I think our residents more so than us too. But 300 hallway is one of our more popular hallways. We are actually going to put in some suites there, and we're getting all new flooring, fixtures, furniture, beds, everything. So we're really excited to have it done. And they just started about a month ago. So I believe it should be done hopefully here before the holidays around Christmas time. So
Well, that'll be nice. Always nice to have some new
Oh, for
renovations.
sure.
Well, and so if they've looked at the website or maybe they've talked to you and they want to find out more information, I understand they can talk to you and schedule a tour?
Oh, 100%. So I'm on the road marketing a lot, but I'm more than happy to come in and give a tour. I love it. It's one of my favorite things about my job. So if you call my cell phone number, like I said, 740-801-8146, I'd be more than happy to show you around and show you what Beckett House has to offer.
And so, after they've had their tour and they've decided, hey, this is the place we want to be, what are the next steps then?
So obviously, if you just come talk to any of us, our director of nursing, our administrator, me, we'd be more than happy to give you the paperwork needed and kind of help get you signed up, and we'll get you admitted as quickly as possible.
Okay, and so any of the paperwork, I know any more of the paperwork, just like anything else, blame the attorneys for that gets more and more, but they can take
Sure.
it home with them.
Oh,
and
100%. We actually encourage it. Anything that they want to take home and kind of read over, we want them to be completely confident with their choice.
Okay.
So we encourage it, yes, of course.
Okay. And then after all that's signed, describe what move-in day is like. What should they expect then?
So move-in day is pretty exciting. Usually we take them around and introduce them to their roommate, introduce them to some of the residents. We all the management team especially likes to introduce ourselves and kind of get familiar with our patients,
Mm-hmm.
We want to get to know the people that are coming in because we want it to feel more like home. So we enjoy it. It's one of my favorite things too, but.
That's good. And I know the question I get quite a bit is, how do I pay for my healthcare costs? And I know that they're at Beckett, they can privately pay or use Medicare, Medicaid, the VA pension program. private insurance.
Yep.
Those are the main ways to help pay for that.
Yeah, and we do have a really large variety at Beckett House. So we have a lot of people, like you mentioned, come in under Medicaid, or they come in. We also take people under Medicaid pending, which is kind of rare, but it's something we like to do. And if we see that it's likely to get approved and we have all the paperwork done for us, which is a Medicaid questionnaire form and a rep payee, we send that off to our corporate billers, and then of course the family has to work some with Job and Family Services.
Sure.
So it's rather a simple process. There's a lot of like smaller moving pieces, but it is a simple process, and we're happy to help families out with that.
Okay. All right. And then what special programs do you offer there?
So we offer, of course, daily programs, which our activities director, Carmen Rowe, I don't know if you met her yet, but she does a fabulous job. And we do things like bingo, church services, game nights, but part of my job is doing some of the larger programming that's more like once a month or a little bit less rare. But like last night we did a local vocal night. So we had the Cambridge Cordial Chorus come in and sing, the Love Family Quartet, Rachel Gadd, and the residents just loved it, and it got so much foot traffic in the door, and it was just the best thing. So we're really excited to do more stuff like that. And then of course you're coming in here in a few weeks. We're going to have emergency preparedness night to kind of help give people a good idea of what the next steps are. And we're also looking forward to doing a harvest festival, and we're looking to partner up with some Cambridge businesses for that too. So we have a lot of exciting stuff coming out.
It sounds like it. Well, so, you know, when folks are looking at different places to stay, I think a question they have is what sets this place apart from other places where they might have their loved ones stay?
Oh, of course. I think that we really care. Our goal is just to see the patient succeed. We don't want anybody to have to stay there. We want them to come in and be like, we just want them to improve. You know what I mean? Anything that'll make them feel better. And we want the families to be a part of that, and we want to be a part of it. And that's really something that we're blessed to be able to do. Is see somebody improve. And just, I told you, I don't know if I mentioned this to you earlier, but we had a man come in who couldn't stand, he couldn't walk, and 2 months later he was walking down the hallway without a walker, and it was just, I felt so lucky to be a part of it. That's really what we want. We want to be there for the moments to where the person can go from not having their life to getting their life back.
Okay, makes a lot of sense. Well, I think this gives everyone a really good overview of what to expect there at Beckett House, and certainly if anyone out there has further questions, please be sure to reach out to Lindsey, and I'm sure she'd be happy to talk to you. But thanks again for doing this.
Thanks for having me.
I appreciate it, and until next time, if you have any questions, just let us know. Thanks.
Bye.